Hi everyone, welcome to Big Tiny Dreams. This is Joni. I'm here to show you, oops, that's a secret. I'm here to show you all my bargain clearance haul, however you want to call it. I noticed something that showed up in my last video, this right here. I'm going to address it. Now, nobody's commented on it. No, I don't really have many comments on my videos, except for one special person. I'm not going to say who they are. Or there's a few other people. I'm sorry about that. But there's one person I know that does comment a lot on my videos, and I appreciate it. But this right here, I noticed in one of my videos, and I'm like, ooh, maybe I should tell what's going on right there, or what went on. This house is old. It was built in 1960, and that was there was an intercom there. And before I made my husband leave before the divorce, I asked him if he could take that out and patch it. So that's what he did, but that's it. We haven't gone any further than that. And of course, as most of you know that maybe are watching the channel or have seen my channel, he passed away. The year anniversary will be, oh gosh, next month, March 6th. It'll be a whole year. So that's a whole other story. But today's video is about some of the bargains and clearance finds I found at Walmart, of all places. Now, I know I work at Walmart. I'm not sponsored by Walmart. I'm not sponsored by anybody because, of course, my channel is this tiny. But that being said, because I do work at Walmart, I do returns and I do picks because I work in OGP, or some people call it ODP. I don't know. I call it OGP because that's what I've always known it as. Anyway, I'm going to share some of the bargains that I found. And this back here is the most expensive one, even though it was cheap. So I might as well show it first since it was sitting up here. This was not a need by any means. And I don't collect these or anything, but I'm going to tell you. I'll just show it to you. This is a Snoopy Squishmallow. Now, my youngest collects Squishmallows. I don't collect them, but I love Snoopy. I love anything from the Peanuts comic characters, which would be Charlie Brown or Lucy or Linus or Sally or whatever. But of course, one of the main ones that always comes to be known in certain things is going to be Snoopy. These were regular, I want to say $12.97, and they clearanced them for $5. And I'm like, ooh, I know I don't necessarily need it, but I couldn't pass it up because who doesn't love Snoopy? I do. And then I got this for $5 too. Buy one, get one. Not really, but you know, I bought one for $5, got another one for $5, and they're regular the same price. So $12.97, $12.97. I don't know, do the math, $26 for 10. So they're just so cute. I don't know why they're called Squishmallows, because they're so squishy, mallow, nice. I don't know. So anyway, there's that. But that's not the main thing I was going to show you. But that just happened to be the biggest one sitting here. So I thought I would get that out of the way. And not all of this was bought on the same day. I bought some a few days ago, and then we went to go do laundry at the laundromat by another Walmart. And I had to go through and pick, not pick, but let me show you. This thing here, my mom gave for Christmas one year. And so I will always keep it. Because her, let me see, her 2-year death anniversary is going to be tomorrow. And when my husband was leaving, I got to fix that right there. I didn't realize that was going on. But my husband kind of took over this. This was a gift for me and him for Christmas years ago when we lived in Mississippi. But when I had to divorce him, I'm like, by the way, I'm keeping this. My mom gave this. I am keeping this. And he's like, yeah, that's fair. But anyway, there's this stuff. Let me show you. This is not a bargain or anything, but I'll just show it to you anyway. It's called, oh, let me find the camera, Sort Quick. And let me see. Can I open it? Oh, it has a little thing on it. This is pink stuff. And being I work in OGP, you have to bag up stuff. And I'm going to tell you, like eggs and meat, you had to put in a meat bag. And 99% of the time you go to grab, your meat or bag or whatever to bag eggs or meat or produce, and you're sitting there going like this. And you could be like a half hour, it seems, trying to open the freaking bag. So this, whenever I know, well, which, y'all know I have an injured shoulder. Yeah, shoulder. Almost, for some reason, soldier came to my mind. I have an injured shoulder. Yeah, I just realized that's in the shot. I have a Walmart bag there with when I have some trash or whatever, I put it in there and then I throw it out. And there's my Walmart vest and my jackets and all that. So just ignore the mess over there. Yeah, I know. I just noticed that. And that is, I have this little metal thing, which for you tiny home people, I know I'm all over the place. Just forgive me. I think I have ADHD. Everyone swears I have it. I haven't been officially diagnosed, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's probably this is a little metal thing. Oh, yeah, that's not good. But anyway, what you do is you hang it on the wall and you do, no, it's not like that. It's supposed to be something like that. I can't remember. To where, anyway, you cover that up somehow. I can't remember how that goes. So like this? No. I can't remember. But anyway, you do it to where it's supposed to hide the fact that you have a little metal thingy there. Oh my gosh, there's dust. And then you put those, it's supposed to cover this somehow. I can't remember how that works. I'll pick up those books later. But it's like, looks like floating books when you do it the correct way. That's kind of the wrong way. So if and when I get a tiny house, I say if, because I don't know. I keep looking and nothing's going to be open for a year, it seems. So in the meantime, there's that. And for people that already have tiny homes or buying tiny homes, this is perfect to put your book collections. You can, sequence them all over the wall. But anyway, that's me, my ADHD. And I'm back again to what I was originally talking about. I'll try not to go too fast and not too slow. Anyway, the Sort Quick is great for making my job go faster and easier, so I'm not sitting there going. And I have the injured shoulder, so I'm not picking all the time because any heavy lifting and all just hurts it even more. So I have physical therapy next week, and the orthopedic surgeon said that they'll assess me and let me know what I can and can't do. But with physical therapy, I should be able to get back to normal. And if not in however much time, they have an injection that'll break up the calcification that's deposited in my bones so that I can work normally again. But in the meantime, I do the picks when we get swamped with orders, and I'll help anyway. But the part that's the hardest, because I can lift things with this arm, is having to stage the items in the fridge. I have to lift the tote, or especially if you have 2 or 3 jugs of milk and a jug of tea or drinks that have to be refrigerated, or a bunch of, things for the freezer. I have to get help in putting them in there until my shoulder gets better. And thank God I have good bosses that are letting me still work and not saying, well, you can't do everything, so forget it. You just have to stay home till you can. Thank God for that, so I can still work. Anyway, I'm sorry about that side note. Y'all probably didn't want to hear that, but that's what it is. So I got my Woodstock and my Snoopy, $5 each. I'm just going to set that right there. Maybe that won't fall. Now for my other stuff that I'm really excited about. I have, and this may seem weird to some of you guys. I'm going to pause this a second because I meant to grab something and show you. And I'm back. Okay. This may seem weird. Maybe it doesn't seem weird. But I buy the men's flannel shirts a lot of times over the women's. I'm going to show you right now. This is a women's flannel shirt I got on clearance last year. It's a Time and True. And not that I don't like it. I'll try it on and show you. Not that I don't like it. It's a lot thinner. And it's not near as soft. It's still cute and all. But the sleeves are, they can come a little short. I don't know why. Now, when I'm like this, it's fine. But when you go to reach for stuff, your sleeves will come up to here. I don't know why they think women have these really short arms or something. I don't know. But yeah, I like it, but it costs a lot more than the men's, and it's not near as soft. So I was working the other day and walked by, and they have these men's flannel shirts for $1. Now, if you see the size, yeah, it says size large. And right now I've been wearing, like, in the men's stuff, I can wear like an extra large. But this may seem weird to some of you guys, but you know, spring is about here. So I bought them because they didn't have extra large. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to buy large because I want to be a large by next winter, or get into the men's large. Whether that can happen or not, that's a whole nother story. But I've been trying to do better and eat better, and I get a lot of exercise at work. At least that's what my Fitbit's telling me. And so I'm like, yeah, I could probably wear this by next winter. And for $1, shoot, I'm going to try it. Let's see. Shall I try it on and embarrass myself when I'm like, oh, it doesn't fit? Let's see. Oh, gosh. And the regular price on them, I don't know if it'll tell me. It says was $6, but that was the last clearance price. I would scan it with my Walmart app, but I'm filming with my phone right now, so I can't really do that. I want to say regular price was, well, I know the regular price of the women's is like 14 something. So I want to say they're at least $10 or $12. Let me see. Let me get this piece of cardboard out of here. I went to the laundromat today, but I specifically didn't wash these so that I could have these ready for the video. And I know they'll probably shrink, but let's see, for a large. Oh, wow. Yeah, I could, if I lost a few more pounds, I could, now it could button and be snug right here, but anybody that knows me knows I usually wear a solid color shirt under these and just wear them open, you know, like that. I actually love red. It's weird because red's one of my favorite colors, but so is like pastel color. So when I think of, when I do my tiny house one day, I'm going to do red and like farmhouse style. But then I'm like, I like French country, which has these pastels and stuff. So I'm like, I don't know. And I was telling my daughter today as we were out shopping my dilemma, and she says, Mom, what if you just do one room or one area and one theme and do your other room and the other theme? I'm like, oh, okay. Here's another one. Now it's a size large as well. Oh, it still has a little plastic doohickeys holding it together. So nobody's even unfolded this yet. The black and white one. Now, if you look, this was the black and white of the women's, which I liked it. But as I said, it's really thin. It has a nice plaid pattern. But if you feel these men's ones, they're so soft. And they're a lot thicker for the wintertime. Oops, I thought that was open. But I just like them. I'm like, I get more bang for my buck with these, especially when I pay only $1 for this. Shall I try this one on too? Sure, why not? I know it's still, I'm going to have a mess back here with all this. And yeah, I know my curtains look weird over there over my closet. I still want to get something cute. I haven't done my room in anything cute or organized at all. Because, you know, I've had so much on my mind and so much going on. I deal with anxiety. I can't even think about it, but I'm like, I plan to get out of here one day, but in the meantime, it'd be nice to, you know, have my room looking cute. Because why not, right? Okay. Yeah. So it's not going to be something I button up right now, and it'll probably shrink a little when I wash it, but isn't that cute? I don't care if it's men's. And like the sleeves are nice and long to where when you have to reach out, you don't have to worry about coming up to your elbows. So I like that. And if I do want them to, I can unbutton them and roll them up and it'll still be cute. But most, you know, 99% of the time I would wear them with a shirt under them where I can leave it hanging open. And that's usually what I do in the fall and winter at work. And then if it gets hot, because I'm going to tell you, I walk fast. My daughter says, quit power walking, Mom. Slow down. And I have to be careful when I go to help customers because they want to know where something is. Like, I'll just show you, and I'll just, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, sorry. So anyway, I love that for $1. Oh my gosh, this is my other $1 fall winter wardrobe. But this will be for next year because, yeah. And I got I got 2 more. This one still hadn't even been, messed up or unfolded by customers. It has the little plastic doohickeys in. But how cute is that? I can't help it. I have to try it on. I say cute. Now, to me, it's not just about, what everybody thinks is cute. Is what I shop according to what I think is cute and what I think feels comfortable. There has been a time or two I've worn something uncomfortable knowing it was cute and, I just want to wear something cute. But I do like comfort as well. And I don't really go out a whole lot. I go to work. I go out a little bit. Me and my daughter go do laundry, pick up a couple of things. And I started getting some videos of like Cracker Barrel and stuff because I love Cracker Barrel. We live very close to one. And as I've said in some of my videos, in doing the math, I think we ate fast food the other day and it was almost $20. And I'm like, well, shoot, we could have gone to Cracker Barrel. And of course, sometimes if you go inside, you have to pay a tip. But a few dollars more to get a hamburger this big that's like, it tastes like it's homemade and have bacon and cheese and the big old fries and everything. I'm like, it's so worth it. So I'm like, I'm trying to save to where I can go once a month at least, eat a nice burger or something else. I don't know, whatever their special is, and film some of the really cute stuff they have at Cracker Barrel. But look, not bad for $1, right? I'd love to I might even have a shirt this color to wear underneath it. I'll have to look in my cubes. I have some cubes over there. I fold my t-shirts up in, which the shirts that to go under these, I got them on clearance last year for like $1. I didn't show that in my $1 wardrobe video because I mainly showed sweaters and stuff. And I have 1 more. So it's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I think I've been dealing with allergies. My nose itches, my eyelids itch. I've been taking that Flonase stuff. Sometimes I have to take Benadryl at night because my eyelids start getting puffy looking too. But the pollen has been like medium to high count from what my Weather Channel app says. Or Weather Bug, not Weather Channel. And the light might be a little bit weird because I feel like I'm having to squint because I have like a light kit thing and it has this umbrella thing and I can't find it. So I have the bright fluorescent light like poking me in my eyes right now. Okay, let's try this on. I don't know, was this a large too? Yeah, I think I got a large in all of them because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be a large next year or, next fall and winter. Good luck with that, right? But hey, even if I'm not, I can still wear it open with a shirt underneath. I really loved the gray and white. Now, I know these look good on, I'm sorry, I just realized I'm covering up my mic. I know these look good on men too, but I really think they look good on women as well. As a matter of fact, I have one that I bought earlier in the year. Not earlier in the year, maybe it was like, this past fall. And I didn't pay the regular price, but I got a good deal on it. I can't remember what it was, the deal that I got. But I got so many compliments on it. And I was like, yeah, this is men's. They're like, what? And even in helping customers, there'll be some women looking for their husbands, and I happen to be walking by to help. Or I'll stop and help. And I tell them, they're like, oh, I didn't think of that. That's a great idea. I'm like, if Walmart only knew how much, not that I'm purposely trying to sell things to people. I'm just, I try and give ideas and help, and they like it. So I got this for $1 too. This is a large as well. This is just a men's licensed tee. It's the Beatles. But I'm not going to try that on. But what I like about these, I wear, let me show you. These are like stretchy, just pull on shorts. See? And being I work in OGP, we're allowed to wear shorts. Now, I don't wear them right now because it's too cold. But in the summer and spring, because it's Texas, It's when it barely is spring, it can be hot. So I wear those to work, and these make awesome work shirts. It's just a nice t-shirt, and with all the walking around and stuff I do, I'll wear my shorts and I'll wear my t-shirt. And I'm like, hey, I like the Beatles, so why not for $1? And, oh wait, now this one, they did not have an extra large. They did not even have a large. So I'm really pushing it here and hoping that I might could wear this one day. Hey, if I do, I'll make a video like, hey, I finally got into it. But who likes Billy Joel? Who even knows who Billy Joel is? I grew up listening to Billy Joel. I was the youngest of 4. So I was a teenager in the 80s, and my 2 older siblings were teenagers in the 70s. You can only guess what I might have listened to. Yep, Billy Joel. This one is The Stranger. I remember that and Piano Man and all. I don't know if Piano Man was on The Stranger. I like the color of it, and I like Billy Joel. And I also like only paying $1 for a t-shirt. So yeah, I don't know if when I'll get into that, but I promise you I'm going to try. I'm going to try, because the short sleeves I'll need to get into a little sooner. So I know I have a few extra snacks here and there over the holidays, and I'm going to try and do better. I've been trying to get back to my intermittent fasting. And last but not least, I have something here that was an actual, pretty much a need, because I wear through my jeans and things fairly quickly at work. And I like the stretchy, snug ones. Now, I read an article that women my age should not wear these to look young. Well, you know what? I don't care. Yeah, if you want to follow those rules to look like this or look like that, hey, that's fine. You go ahead and do that. You do you. That ain't me. I wear what I like, what feels good, and yeah, maybe it shows. I don't know, but I like the stretchy pull-on jeans. The only thing is, I wish they had pockets. My Levi's that I got on clearance a year or so ago, they have pockets, and I love that. So I could put this in my pocket, put my earbuds in, my car key, be good to go at work. But these only have the back pocket, so I don't like that, which means I have to use my Walmart vest pockets, which really can be a pain because I feel like my vest pockets are my purse. I put a little thing of Advil in there. As a matter of fact, maybe I'll do a video one day of everything I keep in my vest pockets. But that being said, there was these, the brand is what? Terra Sky, which is plus size. Well, I have a pair of these. I've always loved like kind of the acid wash look. Maybe it's because I grew up in the 80s that was popular back then, but I just like the look. Well, about a year ago or so, they came out with some pull-up stretchy jeans like that, and I bought a pair, but they were back then they were like $15 or $16.87. I can't remember. Well, then when they came out again, it was like $17 and something, which, hey, that's probably a great price for jeans, depending on, what you pay for jeans. Regular jeans could be kind of expensive. Sorry, I just see a little fuzzy thing floating there. So it's still not bad, but that's more than I want to pay. And I'm like, oh man, I need some. I think I'll wear, they run big, like a size big, and I've been wearing the 1X. I know I'm giving away, it's not like I've got a lot to hide. Y'all see how big I am and all. It's just how it is. But anyway, I had been wearing the 1X, but they're so stretchy. They're stretchy, but they've gotten loose, and they keep sliding and sliding. I have to keep pulling them up. I wear them around the house at home, so being I can only do laundry maybe once a week or so, I don't want to wear my work jeans around the house and have the regular ones dirtied up that I'd have to wear. So when I have to go do something, I'm constantly walking and pulling up my pants. And I'm like, man, I really need to get a size smaller. I don't know if they'll fit perfectly right now, but maybe I'm in between. But I need the 0X, which is like 14, which would in reality be, I guess, like a 16 because they run big. But I just didn't want to spend that kind of money. And I saw the stockpile dwindling at our store, and they don't even have that size at our store. Well, when I went to the Walmart by the laundromat we went to today, when I went in to get this, my daughter's like, I'm going to go grab a snack. She goes to the grab and go section. I said, I'm just going to pull the cart over here by apparel, wait for you. And I'm like, huh, there's a clearance table right there. I'm going to check it out. I look, and they had my jeans. Not only did they have my jeans, but guess what? Here, I'm going to show them. $5 from almost, what, 18 to $5. This is the color of them. See, it's, I say acid watch, acid watch. I said acid wash. It's not quite as acid wash in my day where it was more, whitish looking, or stone wash. Maybe acid wash is the lighter color. Maybe this would be the stone wash. But I like straight legs. I'm heavy, but my legs are skinnier. And it's hard sometimes to find pants for a heavier person like me without the pants legs being really wide. I just don't like that. I don't like the boot cut. If I had boots, maybe I'd like that, but I don't really wear boots. I like the straight legs. And for $5, see, they have back pockets and they have fake pockets on the front. But for $5, oops, I bought 2 of them. So I have that pair. Hopefully I can fit into them. If not, it'll be, the next fall season, fall, winter, hopefully. But yeah, for $5 from $17.87, I believe that's what the price is. Oops, I just knocked my microphone. You can't beat that. So there you go. There you have it. Those are sorry, I know I get to talking too much and blend all my words. These are my bargains for the week of, what is this? Now the video, I'm going to try and get it up tomorrow. It's February 8th. I'm going to try and get it up tomorrow morning. But those are my bargains for the week. So if you think about it, I spent 10 on the plushies. Now, as I said, I didn't buy these all at once. I bought the others earlier, and then I found these later, and these today. So that's 20 for that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my old one. 6 shirts for $1 each. Has anybody ever paid $6 for 6 shirts? Well, I have. So what would that be? 26 for all these items. So I wasn't looking to spend money this week, but when there's a bargain like that, and it happens to be something I'm going to need anyway, especially with some of the documentaries I've been nerding out on lately, and they talk about how the jet streams stopping, and that could cause like an ice age, or like what we had in Texas back in, I want to say it was 2020, when we had minus 10 degrees here in Texas. I mean, that's just unheard of. We're lucky if we get, 40 degrees in a winter. It'll be December and we'll have, 65 degrees or 70 sometimes. So we had minus 10 and lost power for 3 days. And I'm going to tell you, I used to say, oh, I'd rather be, cold than hot because you can always layer up. No, that made no difference. I layered up and everything, no power, nothing. We like to froze to death. And from what I saw on the news, some people actually did freeze to death. So I'm like, you know what? Now I know I'm wanting to go tiny, and I'm added some extra clothes. But that being said, I've also been getting rid of stuff that I can't wear anymore and donating to Goodwill. But I'm like, if anything, I want to have, especially some of the places I'm looking into for eventually going tiny, is like Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina. They might have colder spells than down here in Texas, and I want to have some warm clothes. And of course, they're cute. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, I'm sure you'll give it a thumbs down, or you just won't do anything at all. As I've said before, I'm going to try and get out videos every 3 days is my plan. I'm not going to promise I'll always be able to do that. But that's what I'm working towards. And my channel, for those of you that are new, is a vlog. I'm wanting to go tiny. I'm showing some downsides in my videos, but I'm also just sharing my life. I went through a traumatic divorce after what? It was 30 years before the divorce went through. Not that I filed for divorce back then and it took 30 years. When I realized I had to get a divorce, within 2 weeks was our 28th anniversary. But by the time everything was said and done, we'd been married 30 years. And then I wasn't even divorced a year when my husband passed away. And there's just a lot of traumatic stuff in there. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to share my life. I kept saying I was going to do it. And I was technically really scared. But I thought, you know what? Why not? My youngest is like, Mom, what are you waiting for? Just do it. So I know it's a long process and it's taking a while to grow my channel. I hope to make friends with you guys out in the community. I care about you guys. I care about people, and maybe some of this can be helpful. I don't know. I share some of my hard times as well as any good times. And I have, lots of things to talk about and share, as you probably will see. Sometimes I'm like looking at my videos to edit and I'm like, oh dang, I'm just blah, 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 blah. Talking a lot, going too fast, all that kind of stuff. But I'm trying, I know hopefully, my videos will get better. I look back at some of my first ones and I'm like, ooh, but I want to be real. I want to be authentic. And hopefully, this can be helpful to some people, and some people might enjoy it. I watch YouTube a lot. I watch a lot of vlog channels. I just find it interesting. And I also watch a lot of documentaries. That you'll learn about me later, probably in future videos. Oh, one more thing I wanted to say. I had said when I get to 50 subscribers, I'm going to embarrass myself and put a video out of me dancing, because I love dancing. Whenever there's a tune, I can't help but move. So yeah, there's that. I got one more subscriber to go, and this woman's embarrassing herself. Not like I haven't been already. Anyway, you guys be blessed. Have a good day. Have a good week. Have a good month. Hopefully you come back and watch some more. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, that's it.